Despite a horror record on the road, Essendon went in as the hot favourites against a Brisbane outfit desperate to break the duck in 2011. Coming off 6 goals the previous week, Ashley McGrath got the opener.
35, does what he needs to do, and they've got the first on the board.
Rowan Buick made it stick for the Lions at the Gabba. A tight opening marred by an off-the-ball incident that left James Polkinghorne dazed. Heath Hocking in the hot seat after the clash.
Looks like Polkinghorne is in a heap there.
Oh, in real trouble. He's not moving.
The Dons were slow out of the blocks as McGrath grabbed his second.
Still a chance. McGrath for number 2. The man can't miss.
A high tackle enabled Angus Monfries to put his side on the board. Mitch Clark replied with a strong grab and goal.
That is as close as it gets to perfect, the Lions' third.
Clark enjoyed the moment, and so did David Hill after conjuring a major.
Law of averages says they've got to get one through soon, and they do. They do through Hill.
The Bombers grafting their way back to trail by 3 points at the first break.
Bombers getting closer.
Polkinghorne's night was over, and the Dons were looking dangerous.
That's a pretty good strike. It's just going to be touch and go. Let's go. All systems for the Bombers.
In a low-scoring affair, Shaney Stiller sparked the Lions.
Stiller with the shot, and he makes no mistake.
Buick put his body on the line and reaped the rewards.
And the Brisbane Buick puts the Lions on level terms.
Brisbane should have gone ahead by a goal, but Luke Power's radar was off.
A Brisbane score, but a very disappointing result.
At half-time, there was frustration for Michael Voss. The home side led by a point. Goals were hard to come by in the third. Essendon broke the drought through Zaharakis.
An area where they didn't have the numerical advantage. They didn't need it. Zaharakis.
Soon after, Job Watson threaded another one for the visitors.
Yes! Oh, he worked it back beautifully.
The match was slipping away for Brisbane.
To Howlett, to Hill, to Zaharakis for his second of the quarter.
Frustration in the Lions camp as Essendon looked to secure third spot on the ladder. Watson converted and was then subbed off with tight hammies. The Bombers in control, up by 24 points at the final break. Jonathan Brown could only watch on, and it wasn't good viewing for home fans in the fourth term.
Zaharakis around the corner, knows where they are.
Jed Adcock broke the drought for Brisbane.
Adcock comes flying through. That looks pretty good. And there's no question about that goal.
There was no avoiding the loss, though, as Zaharakis popped through another one.
And he gets his fourth, all since half-time.
A 7th loss for Brisbane, Essendon snapping a 6-game losing streak at the Gabba with a 36-point win, 15-12, 102 to 9-12, 66.
Really important during the week. We just spoke about that our weight record isn't that good, but we haven't won here in 11 years, I think it is. So yeah, it's just a great win. I mean, wins on the road are just great for a team bonding together.
Brett Clancy, Big Pond Sport.